first question I'm gonna ask you guys is, what do you like best about our school?
The people I work with,
The people you work with, what do you like about the people you work with?
they're very supportive,
Okay,
they're funny.
anybody wanna add? What do you like, Mrs. Peterson?
I would say the same thing, we work together well. They're willing to cover you when something's up with you, they can fill in for you. I like our kids, I think we have a really good group of kids.
Okay,
I think it's a really happy and supportive environment, and there is a lot of joy here. There's a lot of fun.
a lot of joy, yeah. What would
I
you?
would say everything that you guys said. No, really, it's a wonderful building. When you walk in, you can feel that our kids want to be here, our staff wants to be here. We work well together, and like you said,
A lot
it's
of
just a lot.
camaraderie.
Yeah, and we get the job done. It's not just all fun and games. We do work.
So what are some things, when you look back to, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, that have made your job better, not worse, but better, or different, things that are different that are in place now that didn't used to be in place that you really like? Could be programs, it could be,
I just remember people used to go in their room and shut the door and you never saw anybody, they just did their own thing, and I think now we plan together, we figure out what needs to be the end target, and that's what we work for.
and we work together.
Yeah, and we work together to do it. Yeah.
One, having that support from the administration and just giving us and allowing us time to go and do professional development and to grow as a staff together and allowing us to have that time to do book studies and to do things that we're all on the same page and we're implementing together so we can problem solve, or, oh, I'm having a problem with that, what are you doing in your class? Or, I really like using this, you should try it. Just having that.
Yeah, and I think
Time
we're
to work
treated as the
together.
professionals that we are, and that it's nice, like you said, the administration, I always feel like they have our back. They let us be the teachers that we were trained to be,
Mm-hmm.
and are there to help us problem solve.
I agree with what Pam said, it's gone from a very individual job to a very collaborative
Yeah.
job.
You know, you have to collaborate in order to survive.
So talk about things that you brought back from the state reading convention, and that's how it's changed your practice.
A lot less teacher directed.
And do you think you learned it the most there?
I learned
Between
it,
daily
yeah,
five
I learned it a lot there. I learned it through, some of the stuff I learned through reading,
Mhm.
but when you went to the reading conference, it validated
Yeah.
what you knew was right. It's like, okay, I'm on the right track.
And
To
it's people
validate
from
it.
around the nation, not just in our own little area, so that you know that they're pulling in the experts from everywhere
And best
and
practices
sharing
and
it,
stuff.
yeah.
But I think having the opportunity to leave and be able to see what's out there is really, that we're, that we can leave and we can go and see what else is out there and bring it back to our district and see,
And to have the autonomy to choose
Right.
what we
Right.
want to attend, yeah.
Just why don't you talk a little bit about technology, because you've been involved with TIES and the technology committee. What has the technology in our district done for you as a teacher?
Well, being new, right away, my first year, I was able to have a smart board and have all the, and I think our district has this philosophy of, if you're gonna use it, we want to get it into your hands as, and the students' hands and use it, and it's just made, just another way, another thing that we can do. We can go on virtual field trips that we might not be able to leave Burnett County, but we can go Google Earth somewhere. We can go and ITV with another group in another country. We can, I guess it's, the sky's the limit, really, and we've just been able to allow these students to they can guide themselves, and they're learning new things, and they're teaching us new things, and we're also preparing them for the 21st century, because, it's amazing what the little ones, we're putting that, the 4-year-olds are getting wheat
And
pads.
just because we live in a very, very rural area,
Right.
and with poverty, doesn't mean that they shouldn't be exposed and have access to all this.
And we're constantly finding out what's up and coming, so we can prepare our staff and our students for the best skills that we can give them.
Anybody got anything else you want to say about what makes our school great? Or
I think
what
we're
makes
very-
you
I
want
think
to
we're
get
very-
up in the morning and come here?
Yeah.
I think we're very cutting edge.
Yeah, we are.
I think we are.
Yeah,
Right.
when you visit other places around the state and they're like, you get all that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we do, but we take it for granted.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes planning your lessons more exciting,
Mhm.
because you're doing something different.
Or you're more excited to come to work. I'm just excited
Yeah.
to, every day's a new day in kindergarten, and you never know what's gonna come up and what we're gonna learn, and we might have things planned, and we might just take a little
No,
side.
Sometimes you have to take the
But
side
you
trips,
have to,
though.
because I learn from them just as much as they're learning from me, and I just think that we have that flexibility here. I mean, we certainly, have standards and follow those, but we take the opportunities to make our students feel special and heard. Right.
All right, I think that's it.